A 1-2 punch of weather barreling down on the inland Northwest. It is time to batten down the hatches and haul in the lawn furniture. The area's first major winter storm now on its way and could bring heavy wind and rain and damaging some areas. It won't be as bad as the storm that toppled trees and power lines last November, but we could see up to an inch of rain starting Thursday night. Early Friday morning, the wind starts kicking up 25 to 30 miles an hour with gusts as high as 60. KXY4's Jeff Humphrey working for you. He's in Manitou Park tonight to show us why the rain followed by all that wind could land a 1-2 punch to trees in our area. Jeff?
And Nadine, you'll remember during our storm in November, we lost a lot of ponderosa here in Manitou Park because of their shallow roots. We actually pamper these pines by doing a lot of irrigating. It keeps the green grass, but these trees also get fat and lazy. They don't develop those deep root systems. Now we're expecting a lot of rain, and if the soil here gets saturated, as the wind comes in, these trees may not have a lot of terra firma to hold on to. And that's why arborists from Tall Tree Service are racing to thin out these ponderosas. Cutting down the dead and diseased branches reduces the amount of sail the tree raises to the wind.
Well, right now we're protecting our home by cleaning out the debris and all the dead. So that way when the big winds do come, it doesn't put too much flux in the trees, and it gives it nice good air for it to have steady wind to blow through it.
Even winds in the 25 to 30 mile an hour range pose a threat to trees already damaged by last November's storm. That's when this fir lost one of its twin tops, and now it's structurally out of whack.
And the fact that trees still have leaves on them, it tells me that there's the potential that with these winds, the saturated soil, and the trees with leaves on them, that there's a potential that we could knock some trees down from this event.
John Fox is especially concerned about the trees that burned during the Yale Road fire back in August, but doesn't think we'll get so much rain that already traumatized residents have to worry about mudslides. This approaching storm's biggest impact will be from the wind, and if it just brings down false colors or full-on timber.
If you have things that can get blown pretty easily, whether it be a trampoline, whether it be patio furniture, whatever, put it away now while you can, because we're pretty certain the winds are going to develop. There's no question about that. There's just the question of how damaging these winds will be, and I want to stress that this will not be as strong as the windstorm that we saw in November, but it will be a fairly windy event.
And so, Nadine, if you have already done some raking in your yard, I am sorry to tell you that you have more raking ahead in the future. If you procrastinated like I have, you have made the right call, because with this storm coming through, all those leaves could be in somebody else's yard down the block. Reporting live in Manitou, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.
All right, thank you, Jeff.